Hello everyone and welcome to the Captain's Video Blog. We are Monday, July the 25th, 2016. So, it's like 3 in the morning, which means that I've watched already the first hour of the new Raw with a cool intro. The new set is basically the old set, but with an arc. I mean, not the old set, with the parallelogram. That was a fucking nice set. I wish they would bring it back, but no. Probably doesn't work with all the HD stuff they have now. Before it was just basically a canvas and they projected the images. Now it's all LEDs and shit. So yeah. First, the Universal Championship. I mean, I get it, the WWE Universe, and you can't really have the heavyweight in this because, for example, Finn Balor, who won one of the first fatal four-way qualifying matches, is light enough to be a cruiserweight. So yeah, that would not make sense to call it heavyweight. Yeah, that's basically the only reasons I think they would name it WWE Universal Championship. So yeah, there's going to be there's been two fatal four-way matches. The first with Finn Balor, Kevin Owens, Cesaro, and Rusev. Finn Balor won on his debut. Fucking amazing match. Second match was pretty great too, with Roman Reigns, who won against Sami Zayn, Chris Jericho, and Sheamus. So both men are going to face each other, and the winner of this match will be the number one contender. Not the number one contender really, but will face Seth Rollins at SummerSlam for the Universal title. So there's that. Nia Jax debuted and she squashed a jobber. Sasha Banks is going to fight against Charlotte because last week at Battleground she actually won by making Charlotte tap out at the end of a wonderful match, like quarter of an hour match. The surprise partner wasn't a surprise at all. It was Bayley. Who'd have thought? But basically Battleground was just one fucking great show. One of the best main roster pay-per-views they have put on this year. I would say that it blew WrestleMania out of the water because the only two bad points were Natalya beating Becky Lynch. You would think that Becky Lynch would need a fresh start with a win with the shows, the Intercontinental Championship that ended. I don't even know what the finish was. Like, Darren Young snapped because The Miz kind of attacked Bob Backlund and he did the chicken wing crossface outside the ring, but it wasn't a double count out. No contest, disqualification. I don't know. I have some trouble breathing for some reason. So yeah, the two matches that I wouldn't say disappointed because they were good matches, but the ending. Besides that, I mean, great card all around. Sami Zayn versus Kevin Owens, fucking match of the year contender, easy. That great action, and it just was fucking amazing. You need to watch it, like the timing of the false finishes at the end, and just wonderful. There was a point where Sami Zayn botched a top rope maneuver. I don't know if it was an actual botch or if it was just to add some drama because he fell on his shoulder on the apron. So yeah, there was the Wyatts, who as a unit had their final match against the New Day. They won, and in what a manner. The New Day are still the champions because it wasn't a match for the title. but I'm not sure how more time they will keep the titles if if Biggie keeps doing that shit where he spears someone and he falls on his head. Uh, that's crazy. Um, Xavier Woods had some amazing offense in this match and an amazing, a really good storytelling point was, he was always the most receptive, you would say, to Bray Wyatt's promos, and at one point they locked eyes and just Xavier Woods started kneeling, and then he just got his will back, but it was too late because at the end of the day he was the one to eat the Sister Abigail and the pin. Um, what else was there? Oh yeah, the six-man tag: John Cena and Enzo and Cass versus the Club. John Cena won, but it felt really more like the victory of Enzo and Cass rather than, I mean, it felt like the victory of the three men rather than the victory of John Cena, because Enzo Amore is amazing on the microphone. The promos he had right before the match were the stuff that you get a star when that's the stuff that creates a star. Um, and there's also another really great moment was where he was alone in the ring with Gallows and Anderson, and he was like, "I ain't having that," and he just stood there, and Anderson went at him, and just Enzo sidestepped him, and Anderson went crashing in the post, and then Gallows, he's just a freak of nature. So yeah, I'm trying to recap everything that happened because it was a really good pay-per-view. There was this, oh yeah, another weak point, the highlight reel in 142. We all knew that Randy Orton would RKO Jericho. It happened. Oh boy. But good line that means that Orton is going to be utterly destroyed was when he said that one RKO would take you to Viperville. That's not a great thing to say, Viperville is pretty weak, even in universe. When you compare to Suplex City, that was something that was, that grew organically, and Viperville is just, hey, let's just say that this is also organic, right? He said no enhancement needed, and that my friends is going to get him killed. Anyway, yeah. So the Shield triple threat, probably the first of many, because the way it ended just set it up for more in the future. Amazing stuff. I was betting on a kind of strange finish where it wouldn't be clear, and it would just create some drama to have two belts. But turns out you don't need that because Roman Reigns, I think, I need to remember correctly because my TV just had a derp moment at that point, was the one to eat the pin by Dean Ambrose. Yes, Dean Ambrose remains the WWE champion, so the belt is still on Smackdown. Great moment where the Usos were the one hoisting Dean on their shoulders, like, you have failed us one too many times, Roman. You're not our cousin anymore. Dean is our cousin. Crazy cousin White. Who cares? But yeah, still. Just an amazing match. You wouldn't expect anything else from The Shield, really. Roman got booed out of the building. That was expected. He also got booed out of the building tonight on Raw. But still, he delivered. He ate the powerbomb like a champion. That very sweet spot where Dean just picks him up and with with Seth through a table. Oh, that's great. You know, it just makes you think maybe Seth wasn't just in for the money. Maybe he really thought that, you know, Dean and Roman were his brothers. Like there's this stuff, you know. It's not just muscle memory. It's just you can see it. Um, and it's also great that Dean Ambrose and Seth Rollins are just the most bitter of enemies, like even more than Roman and Seth, because they gel so well, so you can understand how they could do it forever. So yeah, just great stuff all around. I have no other thing to say because I went on TV tropes all the damn night after that and most of the day. So I slept from 2 in the afternoon to 9 in the evening. So yeah, I don't really have anything to say about the day. Besides the fact that it was pretty hot actually. So yeah, anyway, thanks for watching, see you tomorrow, bye bye. Yes, this is normal.